Good evening, Zelda 1 Randomizer fans. Hope you all are ready for some first round action for TTP3 Season 3. We've got jessandy8, we've got Deus Ex Machina. Demi and Jess going at it here. This is game 2, Jess taking game 1. And I'm Flurry on comms, joined here by Smilefires. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Hanging in there. It's been a week, and I'm happy to be able to kick back and watch some excellent Zelda 1 randomizer action. We do have some excellent players here that are playing the Wisdom set. TTP3 has, for this bracket, will have 3 specific flag sets. And Wisdom is the one that was chosen for round 2, and we are off. Do you want to go over some of the details of the Wisdom flag set?
Yeah, sure. So there are 3 different flag sets in this event. They played the one called Power yesterday. In Wisdom, we're dealing with a mixed quest first overworld. So any of the valid spots that open in either quest are guaranteed to open, but if they only open in one of the quests in the vanilla game, they sometimes open in this. Still got Shapes Dungeons. Wood sword, overworld blocks of the Wood Sword can happen. The book is forced to the White Sword item, and it will allow us to both have dungeon maps and understand the Old Men.
Yeah, those hints can be very important when deciding when it is where you got to go, because I believe we do have full heart shuffle on Wisdom. So if you're not careful, you can end up digging a whole lot out of there. We see 6 for our small secret. Not great. You'd like it to at least be double digits, but not the end of the world.
And we are getting a look at our any roads as well, so we can get out of the southwest corner, and we not get a raft spot as well. Alrighty.
It's like good and bad, right? Like on one hand, it's less of a chance you have to worry about the raft actually holding something. On the other hand, you'd kind of like it to be useful as far as traveling, what the any roads might be designed to do. So yeah, not great. What is great is 39 for that mid-secret. That is one-off max. Very happy to see that. A whole lot of mid-secrets and first quest mixed, so money should not be that much of an issue.
Yeah, and it might be nice to have first quest money after a while looking at SGL second quest flags as well.
Yes, very much so. We do get a take any from Jess. Going to pick up the candle first. You could. I've seen runners that sometimes, depending on the money situation, might kind of bet on being able to pull a candle purchase, but getting the candle right away, can't blame any runner for doing that.
Yeah, I'm one to definitely like sit and try to hold out for a blue candle shot, but I'm also not very competitive, so.
I mean, 3 hearts, man.
True.
Running around with 3 hearts with some of these enemies can be just absolutely brutal. Any chance you can kind of lessen the damage a little bit, I feel like you kind of, it makes sense to want to do that. But so we've seen Death Armus didn't have anything, and now we've got the Grave Armus just has a blue ring shop, which I do love a good blue ring. We haven't found the Armus item yet.
Yeah, blue ring shop moved to screen north, I guess, but level 3 is next door.
And how do you feel about diving some of these dungeons swordless? I know my philosophy is, hey, if I can get a free key or free bombs on the ground, great. That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Not what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's not a friendly room. It does have an open door, so maybe DEM wants to give it another try. But yeah, I am totally an advocate of just finding free stuff on the floor, and he is going to save out of there. So, fair enough.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, that intel is pretty valuable too. Sometimes you would see level 3, like, yeah, you know what? That's one of the dungeons I might want to go back to. Not very big, but when you see a whole bunch of Wizrobes lurking around, you might be like, I'll put that off a little later.
Got Lionel's out. This is a tough screen to have Lionel's in. This where you're stuck on this bridge right here. Okay, made it across at least.
Yeah, and if you're going left to right, you don't necessarily have the projectile invincibility, and it's easy to get popped and lose 66% of your health. Let's see, Demi is going to... Alright, so we got a little bit of divergence there. Demi grabs the heart first. Hoping to find a candle shop. Totally understandable when you got 2 heart damage overworld. enemies. We haven't seen like the other big ones would be Gorillas and Dark Nuts. We haven't seen either of those yet.
Okay, I can't quite blue candle down the blue Octoroks.
Yeah, I always want to get that first bomb pack if you can, but I believe we're on ±2 for wisdom, so sometimes you need a little help with the rolling. Did notice that 95 is the key price for in the blue ring shop. That's not super great, but it's under 100. Key blocks can certainly be a thing in these seeds, and there's the candle shop for Demi. 50 rupees is actually a pretty good price, but is 5 rupees short.
That shouldn't be too bad to make up somewhere here. We got pretty generous medium secret.
Yeah, that's right. And Poof is saying in chat, if only it picked up one more nickel, would have been able to get the candle. Alright, is this our armor item? It is, well, TBD.
And Jess does get a key by going up, so there is something. There's some Pole's voice for you.
Yeah, Bunny. But I personally much prefer bunnies in the overworld. They can be just a slog to get through. Demi does find the book in the Lost Hills area, but wasn't able to pick it up. So we'll need at least one more heart to be able to get that. But the info of where the book is super important. Alright, Jess is gonna continue going right from Death Mountain. Oh, these Lionels can be kind of dicey. Just gonna check the East Death Mountain. That can be a Woodsword spot, and if you find it there, it'd be a pretty significant advantage against your opponent. If that tends to be the last spot in the overworld people will look for.
DM does get another heart out of the Take Any Cape, so he could go back for the book another try if he wants.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
East Death Mountain? No, not this time. Oh, the large secret though, 55.
Yeah, 55 is just over the minimum. That is not great to see.
Yeah, compared to the medium secret, that's like a what's an intermediary here?
Yeah, it's not that much of a difference. You basically get a candle for finding a large secret. Congratulations. Level 7 was found. Runners tend to not be a fan of checking out level 7 early, even with a sword, much less without, so I understand heading on out.
Always appreciate the candle blocked candle store, and we can pick up the book now.
Yeah, that's very nice to have. So we'll get maps of all the dungeons, but more importantly, can understand the old men for all the hints that we come across, not just the hint shops, but in dungeons, and can save a whole lot of time. That was not a hint. That was just telling us the magical boomerang is the best item. He is welcome to his opinion.
Well, we've got Narma's heart, so
Yeah.
quick starts already.
Not usually the item you want to see, but definitely happy to have more health the earlier the game we are. Just gotta be a little careful here, running around on one heart. Alright, this will help. Level 1, this might be a good candidate to do a little bit of exploring, see if we can find a floor item.
Or a Triforce.
Or a Triforce. Yeah, or just find that. Them doing a little bit of gambling, unfortunately, hit a -18, so it was a little farther away from Candle Money, but does find the wood sword shop right on the coast. And let's see what our coast item is. A red candle. Well, alright.
Acceptable.
Yeah, well, unless we find a super early ladder, don't think we're going to be going out of the way to be getting that. Just finding candle shop number 3.
Yeah, I think that was maybe the first one that the DM found by
Oh,
walking
yeah,
all over
you're right.
here.
Yeah, that was on the way to the Lost Hills. Good call.
But in any case, he's got the sword right now, so he's got that going for him. I think he might be heading right back to 3 with it.
Yeah, and would love to get a bomb drop from these blue Octoroks. Count is now at 5, so next one would be a bomb drop if he finds it. I still don't have all the ticks down for the global count, but I know clock on a bomb dropper is 3. That's the one I do know.
I would probably just have the chart up, really.
Yeah, that's a big help too. So you're good call. Demi's heading into level 3 Wizrobe Land. Zol's rolling down. That's nice.
Oh yeah. And Book giving us that map right there, so it explains a little bit of what Jess ran into, I think. Kind of like a little gap in the map right where we come in.
Level 3 is a turkey head. I can kind of see it. The first thing that popped in my head was a faucet, but yeah, that works too. Boy, Wizrobes, bunnies, and a left mola. I'd be like, get me out of here.
Well, we know how it goes sometimes. That you defeat the Pulse Voice for the bow, so...
Yeah.
And this is a relatively easy room to corral them in. You just gotta watch out for being jumped on. That's why it's a little nerve-wracking fighting them vertically sometimes.
Yeah, never attack a pulse voice from above. Alright, Jess is gonna finish up the Eastern Forest. We'll probably segue. Well, it doesn't have any bomb drops, so I would imagine. Let's see. You'd kind of want to see her go east to get the sword, but if the Lost Hill stuff are still available, getting that book will be a big help too. Alright, well, nice. The Wizrobe in that second room was the first enemy, so I was able to shuffle it out. And gets his first bomb. That's always good to have.
One nice thing, so Jess doesn't have any bombs right now, but she does have the candle, and that helped her knock out a whole bunch of the forest while over here for the first time.
Man, they are putting Wizrobes everywhere. Oh, every room can't do that.
I mean, it did let us back out, so maybe if we really want to wait for the keys, we can at least see what's in it. Can we get anything nicer than Wizrobes and Pulse Voice?
No, apparently.
We got one Stalfos, thank you.
Please let that be the priority enemy here.
Going well so far.
Might be. And with 5 health and 3 bombs, if Demi wants to spend the bombs, 1 blue. Oh, wow. How about that? The Stalfos was the king of the room. And we get a push block here. It's another heart.
So we actually have a staircase very quickly in the 7. But just not getting the clip off, and it just tempted me to check if prevent clipping is on, but I feel like nobody's putting that in the flag set right now.
Just reflexively walking up to the bomb spot and then realizing, wait, there's 0 bombs. I feel that so much.
Okay, there's no prevent clipping. Confirmed.
Alright, good find for Dem getting that first key. Another landmo room. Fantastic. Can you pull off a block clip here would be ideal, but doing that under the pressure of blue landmo going all over the place is, yeah, it's hard to do.
There's almost a breakaway there, but Didn't quite get it. And we're out. Oh, this is a great White Sword Cave screen. Knock out these guys one candle shot at a time.
Yeah, green moblins rolling down to 2. Very helpful.
Find our other set of hints, and we can read things. The power bracelet is recorder blocked.
A recorder blocked seed that Jess is in? I would have never expected that.
In Mixed Quest, a lot more recorder spots to think about.
Yeah, it's not totally uncommon when we have, instead of 1 spot, I think there's like 7 or 8.
And Jess will check out these hints. Dig Dugger gazes, so silver arrows in 5.
A very nice hint to find.
Step over the water to reach the boomerang. Alright, so boomerang is ladder blocked. And Gleok returns with the magic key, so any key will be an 8.
Alright, and it was close enough that Jess was able to save and retry, so still got the money left. Silver arrow, definitely the big hint there. We're going to want to dig 5 as soon as we can, but Jess may only have like 1 sword spot left. I don't know if Jess checked the lower left of the Deadwoods. That would be the other spot I think she hasn't checked, but a little unlucky.
I think she has to have checked it because I have that as an any red.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, the bomb spot, right? So she still doesn't have bombs. So I think maybe we haven't seen that. Death Mountain not coming up, well, West Death Mountain not coming up very big at the moment.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those overworld routing choices that varies from player to player. Sometimes, there are players who will do that absolutely last, and if you know that going in, sometimes doing Death Mountain early can net you something really good. Having a good blue Moblin with set with 2 HP also very nice to find here, but they're not being very cooperative.
I'm thinking DM was looking to get a little more out of that screen than using up all of his bombs.
Yeah. Alright, sword for Jess. Gonna head north probably to the Lost. Well, there might be a couple Lost Hills areas that she hadn't checked. Might have just gotten bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be the ticket, because there's even 4 you can do right here. And a couple more of these guys.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, well, this is going to be enough to buy a candle for DEM.
Yeah.
Despite being the large secret, but,
Just barely enough. You almost wonder if there's merit in just making sure you don't get door repaired and just resetting and going, or if you're close by, just going immediately to the candle shop.
And Monocle Rock has our final Take Any Cave, so pretty healthy start to this one.
Yeah, 7 hearts, 18 minutes. You love that. Yeah, I think that's where Dem's heading, to the candle shop. I thought maybe by the desert shop. We're going to check 1Q1.
Back into 7 for Jess. Can we get into this staircase this time? And there are those dark notes.
Oh, that's a door repair for 25. Ooh, that is a fantastic find.
This is 1 room into 7 if you can get the clip off. That's really nice.
I'm wondering, like, at what point does that start to feel terrible when you find it? Because you've been like, if I could have just did the 1 block clip, I could have had this so much longer ago.
And 2 HP red dark nuts. We take that. And even a key? Wow. Great room.
This room had everything you ever wanted. And that's one of the benefits of doing some of these larger dungeons early, is that you could end up getting like 5 or 6 keys, and then you're good to go for most of the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think that would be why you stick around in here this early. 8 red dark nuts, no problem when 2 steps does them in.
Well, they're trying their best.
Yeah, to be fair, I probably wouldn't be doing this room from the top even with red ring. I would probably be heading straight for the center and just wait for him to come to me.
Yeah. Good old red ring inspired confidence. Alright, well, at least the fires didn't roll up.
You know, they're not giving us bombs back either.
Alright, well, good news for Demis. You can get this clip in. It's gonna get that red ring pretty soon. Keys, please.
There we go. I just gotta make it down the stairs. Got it.
Alright, so difference in red ring, only a couple minutes. Good work on the manhandle. It is not a staircase room, unfortunately. So yeah, definitely a big help with the 2 HP Dark Nuts. I didn't see what the blue Dark Nuts rolled to yet. I don't think we've actually tried to take them out. Jess is going to head out and definitely understand this decision. There's a lot of rooms left in 7. You've already got one of the 2 items already. Now maybe you'd want to get like a little more keys out of this per se, but well, them getting the more friendly bomb dropping version of the fires.
Yeah, the other thing that was kind of happening is like it took a key from her, and then like she ran into a Chevy room as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's out of bombs, so probably not the easiest to be able to continue exploring.
Alright, so we'll see if Jess is going to continue doing overworld exploration, or maybe check out some of the other levels that she's already found. I believe Jess has found 8, and as is referenced in chat, knowing where that any key is, if you want to make that dive early to try to get it early, give it maximum impact, that'd be an understandable move.
Yeah, she's the one who knows where 8 is, because it's in the forest, under a candle spot. It is full heart shuffle indeed. Hearts are gonna be everywhere.
Alright, we're gonna let Patra live its best life for now, see if we can bomb left. Alright.
One is just keys. That's what's going on there.
Yeah, you are here. Thanks.
Aquamantis awaits being a hint for level 1, and closest star being its location. So, yes, we found it.
Seeing the floor item reminded me, do we have remove most open staircases on Wisdom? I don't remember.
I think that's a yes. I'll check real quick. Yes, we do.
Okay. Good to know. When I was learning this that particular flag set, a couple of our other commentators do a really good job of explaining how if you see an item in one of the, I believe it's the reverse C, single block or double block, you'll still want to check to see. I mean, if it's a single room, you definitely know it's a staircase because that room doesn't drop regardless. But that's something to keep note of in your head. These runners definitely know that. I sure didn't for a long time.
Yeah, even like the other little cues of like, oh, I wasn't able to bomb into. Oh, a recorder, by the way. Found that in one.
Well,
But
I do not have a recorder handy to honor Jess, but that's a big find. We know that is blocking something, so yeah, that's pretty good.
big thanks to Boofenboom for spotting that and getting that on the tracker for us.
All right, we got a floor item. We got another heart from level 1. I think we have only one more item left.
All right, now DM's got a candle and get started on the forest.
Red Ring helping out that particular room with the spike traps could be just such a butt. And another heart. Well, level 1, if nothing else, is being prompt, giving us the recorder and our items really quick. Already got the Triforce, so Jess is good to go.
Yeah, it didn't really give too many resources back. Like, still at 1 key, no bombs, because I had to spend a bomb on a wall in there. But we work upward from here.
Yeah, and when you see a level that's really linear like that, I think you're almost just happy you can actually finish it. So, I mean, how many times have we seen those types of dungeons just like key door, key door, key door, bomb, key door? We just don't believe in regular open doors.
And here's level 8 on DM's side, so...
Yeah, so we'll see if there's a dive here. We know that any key is in here. It is a Dark Nut dungeon. Definitely much better than that Wizrobe Pulse Voice combo platter we had in level 3. No, I do not believe Dem has seen that particular hint.
Yeah, he hasn't bought the closer set of hints just because like he hasn't really had any money.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
20,
getting the candle.
21 for bombs, 86 for arrows. It looks like second pack of bombs, alright.
Yeah, not terrible for bomb prices, but with First World Overworld, even with that horrid large secret, we're generally not going to be too want for money. We definitely, now with the red ring, don't have to buy a blue ring, so there's not really that much more things that our runners are really going to want to spend money on.
Oh yeah, we should be... Like, the one thing I'm keeping in the back of my head just in case is keys.
Yeah, yep. That's definitely the big one.
The DM's in a level that could give us back a lot of keys, but...
Or all of them.
That too.
Alright, makes sense that Jess is going to prioritize checking flute spots here. We know there's something behind one of them, one of the dungeons. $116 for our bomb upgrade. It's a little expensive.
Alright, recorded block level 4. So is this going to be our PB level?
It could be. Pole's voice is a little spooky. That could mean we'd be seeing Wizrobes here. 9 hearts and red ring will definitely help alleviate that a little bit, but still Wizrobes are Wizrobes.
Yeah. 36 effective hearts versus 28 on the other side of the screen. I mean, I guess that's the other thing of seeing red ring so early is that it almost turns into like a how fast can we run kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because we can just kind of turn into windmill of blades, knocking down any enemies in our path. There's a Triforce of 4.
Yeah, that's a good point. The decision of whether or not to take a dungeon based on enemy sets becomes far less of a decision point when you have red ring and 9 hearts.
Yeah, this is at least small enough that we should Jess will poke around and see what else is in here.
Alright, level 8 being relatively friendly for Demi, nothing, haven't seen too many blue dark nut rooms. That'd be the one thing I'd worry about, as I
Oh, hi guys!
that.
Well, now we can count, or just walk past.
Yeah.
That also makes sense with the open door.
Well, now there's more of them. My bad. Ooh, I like that. 4 is a super soaker. Do they still make super soakers?
They have to. I feel like that hasn't gone away. Okay, staircase heart in 4. Up to 10.
Yep, the mag's possibility getting closer and closer.
Yeah, and in this one it does roll on the full range of 10 to 14. So we've got minimum mags eligibility now. Well, that map is stranded, but that's okay, we came in with one.
I think I counted 9 on the blue dark nuts, and why do the patches keep increasing? Patch was in stereo.
Yeah, wow. Maze room probably not the easier of the two to do these. Ow.
Yeah, usually the BMOS in any room just makes it orders of magnitude more annoying, but it can almost be helpful sometimes, where if you just take the hit and it's only doing half a heart damage instead of 2 from the little patcher babies, but... it can still be kind of a pain.
Okay, well, Jess has almost finished this one off. And what do we got? Power bracelet!
Hey! Alright, so that gives us access to all but 3 overall spots, I believe. 1 blocked by the raft, 2 blocked by the potentially blocked by the ladder.
Yep. We have gained the ability to push rocks.
Alright, I think this is our first look at the coast stuff. Just approaching max money. Another Patra for Demi, this time in the diagonal room.
So just got some money, but then got it taken away. We got 2 players in 8 now.
Yep. Jess definitely going to stick around hoping to find this any key here.
Yeah, I mean, despite the awkward Patra rooms, it seems like this might be the place to be. I love walking straight down into a Patra.
Oh, this fairy's being a jerk. Oh, no. Alright, potential push block room here. Nope.
Yeah, at least DM got a heart to make up a little bit for missing that fairy.
And we find a transport in 8. Not in any rush to take it. Alright, potential push block here.
Starting to get up there on the key count as well, with both players with 4. And what else? Is this the other side of the transport?
The two. Thanks, game.
Hello, Manhandla.
Jess will be able to find the bomb upgrade, especially useful since she was sitting at 1. It does give a +5, so now sitting at 13 bombs. Really nice.
And what's Manhandla got? That's the any key. So yeah, you just have to take this nice easy walk to all the way across the level, and you can get all the keys in game.
Patras and Manhandlas, and Blue Dark Nuts, all the friends are here.
Might have missed that Moldor moat room is in the way as well, if you're trying to go straight down.
Alright, nicely done for Dem. Is going to head to the southwest portion. Just heads right here. We'll be on the right track to get the any key.
Yeah, it also does seem like it's no trouble if she went down as well. I mean, besides the tea room being in the way, but hasn't really stopped DEM with leaving just yet.
More Patras.
More Patras in more places.
That's what, I think the 4th one in this dungeon alone.
That's a double block room.
Just finding the 1-room transport. Just a key. Perhaps, well, no, that's a, we got a shutter door. And any key for Jess?
Yeah, it's nice killing the Manhandle to get in here as well.
Mildly surprised the game didn't decide to be a jerk and have a shutter door behind that Chevy room in the corner.
Really nothing doing, like, at the bottom here in 8. Yep, that's 9. All the blue dark notes.
Alright, there's the Triforce. Decision here for Dem, I believe, has 2 more items left in 8. I don't remember if you got the floor item.
Wow, that's a lot of coverage, though.
Yeah, you kind of want to finish it out when you have that little left, right?
So it's maybe, what, the room up here that he hasn't seen? Wow, that's... okay. That's a staircase. And what is it? It's a heart.
Just a heart.
So now the question becomes, for Jess, do I do the rest of this just to find what's on the floor, or do I take the Triforce that's going to be 2 rooms away?
Yeah, that's a tough shot. I think we still have enough dungeons to explore that my guess would be take the Triforce and go.
Got a recorder as well, so that makes it an easy choice as well to come back with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge difference in the potion prices, 29 versus 87.
So much to talk to the guy about his pricing strategy.
It's like one of those, you don't want people to buy too much, so the item that's more value is intentionally, like, way overvalued, so other people are able to at least have a blue potion.
I just want to get first one's fine.
Level 2 is power bracelet blocks. So we're getting an order of operations here a little bit.
Yeah, and it gives Jess a good having that recorder as early as she did being even more advantageous here.
Yeah, so to get on track for that, well, now DEM has his candle, so like it's possible to get started on it, but he'll want to go head over by start. Another moat. And we're pretty sure we're ladder blocked in 7, so like where is this ladder gonna be? Okay, hints for DEM actually, so this is good. Step over the water, reach the boomerang.
Yeah, it's gonna get the silver arrow hint and the magic key, which he already knows about now, but the silver arrow we'll need to retry it, but I imagine we'll come back and get that silver arrow hint.
Triforce of 2, but there is this one room over here as well. Actually, these 2 rooms because couldn't do this from the right side. And DM does get the silvers hint.
If you were a little more flush with cash, I wonder if it would there'd be consideration about going back to the grave area to get those last 2 hints. Because
I didn't.
If it tells us where the bow is, that'd be pretty huge.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a heart on the floor for Jess. Max percentage goes up.
Yeah, I guess the one tough part about going back for those hints is it would be quite the walk at this point. There's not really an express way to go back there.
Yeah.
But Jess even doesn't have it either, because I'm seeing the main way over there is like you could record it to 3 if we had beaten it already.
Yeah, Dem still has quite a bit of candle stuff to catch up on here, I think, so.
And there's ladder in 2.
Alright. Well, we got the ladder, we know where the silvers are. Bow is really just the main thing we're looking for now. And I think the only dungeon we're missing is 6, is that right?
I don't think we've actually seen 5, despite knowing silvers are.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I think maybe 9 as well. If we saw 9, I didn't write down where it is, but it's like, it's not very important to see right now.
Yeah, with 5 and 6 left, we're still going to be checking a whole bunch of spots on the way.
Yeah, okay, Booth's saying 5 and 6 and 9. Okay, I did just check, and important items are allowed in 9.
No, that's right. I haven't seen a bow and 9 seed yet. That'd be kind of exciting.
I think what could be amusing at this point is bow and raft, because it would mean that raft is not anything. Aha, magical sword.
Alright, big advantage for Jess. A little bit of a bummer on Dem's side was bomb blocked out of 1. Did grab the Triforce, but the bomb shop is in the candle spot northwest of 1Q1.
Yeah, I mean, we've got bomb droppers around. Oh, that's okay. I had missed where the other Annie Road went, so okay, it goes 1 screen to the right. Jess with ladder in hand is gonna come back and see where we can get in 7.
Yeah, we did get a pretty good chunk out of this level the first time, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Jess commit to just getting both the items here. We did get the red ring off in his staircase, so we would be looking for a floor item.
I feel like our players have been walking around without bombs for like a really long time at this point.
Game's gonna find a way to get you. Alright, good news for Dem, it looks like he's heading back to pick up some bombs, and then hopefully head back to 1 to get that recorder. Alright, now we'll get a good look if we were straight up ladder blocked in 7. Well, logically, yes.
Yeah. Or, well, because this is going to be the Chevy room right here.
Yeah, we'd have to be able to bomb north from that room to the west. There's the floor item for Jess. That's fantastic find. We now just need the Triforce. And now that we can KO the virus with 1 sword swing, our bomb count will be a little more healthy.
Yeah, that feels so good. Instead of having to spend a bomb for your 4 damage on them.
Yeah, to answer our question in chat, there's a pretty good chance that one of those 2 ladder spots has a dungeon, because we're still missing 3 of them. And Dem checked West Death Mountain already, so we know those spots are off the board.
He just got his recorder. I feel like it would be a tough beat right now if the West Death Mountain power bracelet spot was something. And so he's done all of that and has to walk back to revisit.
Yeah, that would be one of the very last spots that Dem checks, for sure. Like, maybe if you really want to get the hints, you could kind of work that in there, but I think you're absolutely right. How do we get another "you are here" hint in level 7? Thanks. You gotta get the community hint that literally just says "you are here," if it doesn't exist already.
Another classic brought to us by Shuffle Dungeon Text.
Alright, so level 1 done. Demi's gonna now check some recorder spots, and I believe the PB dungeon was in the forest area?
Yeah, forest PB spot.
Alright.
But to get the PB, it's actually on the correct path. He's gotta hit up the recorder spot next to where they got their sword.
Are we gonna have a Triforce in the very last room in level 7?
Seriously, it's like some of these rooms over to the left, maybe in our leftmost column here. But it's really down to very few now.
And the game knows when you have the any key is gonna just throw a whole bunch of keys at you. Alright, there's level 4 for Demis now. We're gonna see get that power bracelet, That will unlock level 2. We know Mags was at most 12, so I might be able to get it with 1 more heart, but we'll definitely be able to get it with 2.
DM is just committing to the 5 blue wizards right now. And okay, on the other side of the staircase, there's that Triforce of 7 for Jess.
Yeah, it can be a rough call, but also like Dem has gotten stuff late enough that may already feel like he's got to take some risks in order to make something happen, you know? I know I was saying randos, everybody feels behind no matter how they're doing. It's just a question of what level do you feel behind?
Oh yeah, by now I'm like already kicking myself for the 10-15 minutes of poor overworld rowdy. Like, how do I catch up now?
Yeah, the late candle just really kind of cascaded because it also allowed Jess to have enough money to get that bomb upgrade, and Dem is now out of bombs again, and you'd hate to see a second time where he'd have to leave and then go back and buy some bombs.
And this is a level 5 at a Ladder River spot.
Well, the order of operations continues.
So you gotta get your recorder out of 1, which is under a candle spot, so you can get your power bracelet out of 4, so you can get your ladder out of 2, so you can go to level 5.
And get your silver arrows.
And there's likely gonna be a boomerang in here. This boomerang was ladder blocked, per hint.
Yeah. Ah, that's a good call.
Well, I guess we didn't see it in 7, but... So there's that.
Was that the second or first ladder spot that Jess checked? It'd be pretty funny if they both had dungeons.
I believe that was the first one, because it was on the right. So... There's still hope.
That would be a hoot. That'd be a first for me. Alright, Dem picks up the Triforce in 4. I think if for nothing else, getting a health refill in a Wizrobe dungeon makes sense.
And silvers are here.
Yeah.
In 5, so just pick those up on the floor. We're looking for something as a stair and a Triforce.
Yeah, and this kind of linear chain is really kind of helps Jess and doesn't really give Dem much of an avenue to kind of make up ground here.
Also, Upno saying we got a separate hint that confirms boomerang in 5, so alright, see ya. Level 5.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the other spot doesn't open, so oh well.
Alright, just gotta find 6, gotta find 9. The shield? 73? We don't have the letter, not sure what else we're gonna buy. I like seeing a shield purchase.
Yeah, where is that letter anyway?
Level 3 is just a jerk. It is very filled with, we found it early and had a lot of blue wizards and Polish voices. So both runners found it, I believe, but only Dem found a heart, I believe, in a staircase in 3. That was it. It could still have the bow.
Oh yeah, it had blue left molas as well, so that was
Yeah,
fun.
that's right. All the hits.
Now we've got way better combat to go finish that off at some point. Oh, wait a minute. Who put level 9 here?
Is this even?
Okay, that means only one more to find between the two players. I know that was not an insta-roar, because if it was, again, it would still be roaring right now.
He likes to yap sometimes. Alright, well there's level 6, not too far away. And level 6, not that huge. Kind of looks like one of the tanks in Super Mario 3 or something, but...
Yeah, okay, after you have all those items, I guess the rest of it is just have bombs. So.
Yep. Yeah, Max are definitely really nice, but still has quite a bit to go through here.
I mean, this is going to be the ticket right here. If he takes this transport, it might save him so much time in here.
Yeah. Alright. You gonna clear the room? Oh.
Well, this is the...
Oh, that's right. It was this
yeah.
room. It was this room. Okay. Alright.
Triforce of 7.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, it does look like he's left 4 without the power bracelet.
Yeah. It didn't have any bombs, I think, but it has the recorder, so can toot to it any time.
Okay, maybe you finish some things out here, and then you make your way back.
Alright, big thing to keep an eye out on Jess's side is, do we find the bow in 6?
It's all 1 rupee short of the blue potion.
Oh, I said we didn't have the letter. We must have had the letter because we saw the prices. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just don't have it marked. That's fine. Great, another quote-unquote large secret at White Sword Cave. The raft is in level 6. That raft is staying there.
Yeah. Nothing else we could possibly need from the overworld, so... Alright, we're one step closer to the bow being in 9. I mean, I almost think bow in 9 would favor Jess here just by virtue of clearing everything just efficiently and fast, you know? We got Red Ring, we got Mags. There's not that much that's going to be challenged if our runners are incentivized to full clear everything. That's just going to help Jess out.
DEM did bomb the ladder spots, confirmed that the one does open, but can't get in right now.
Yep, and finds level 9. Already checked the room to the west earlier. We'll see, maybe a whistle might be in order. Might have the forgotten spot area to check. Also has the room to the left. That's right, where 6 is. That's right, because he used the bombs on the screen like immediately to the left. So we'll find level 6 here. Probably picks up the raft, having not seen level 5 yet.
And magical boomerang.
we're gonna test its fire resistance. But yeah, that's everything out of 6. We can just get the Triforce and go now. Bow is either the second item in 3 or it is in level 9. Dem does get a location hint for level 2, it being in the desert. So we're not too far from that. If he goes and checks the flute spots there and doesn't find it, we'll know that's the power bracelet spot. And might be more incentivized to head into 4 immediately.
Oh yeah, we do have the floor item in 8 left as well, but it is a floor item.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know why I thought we had finished that one up. Yeah. Alright, back into 3 we go.
Oh, hi, Dig Dogger.
More landmos. Yes. Not only did we have a lot of bunny rooms in 3, but there were a couple awkward rooms, if I remember right. And I think this was where Dem got the item from, because the Stalfos was the first item or first enemy in the shuffle.
Oh yeah, because he was just like, wow, was it even blue candling the Stolfos down and then just refreshing the room?
I think he had a sword at the time, but
Okay.
yeah, that was
Oh yeah, because he was earlier to it. And he does pick up the raft in 6.
yeah. Jess has seen all the dungeons now.
Yeah. Also, there was a location hint for it in 6, so she'd at least have an idea from that if she hadn't.
Death Mountain was extra deathy today, apparently. There's the left mola.
Yeah, so that's why we didn't go to the Triforce room. It's because of those guys. I'm also back here. There was something unfriendly heading downward in here as well.
I think it was this, the
Yeah.
massive blue Wizro party. Oh, if that had held the bow. I know I would not have been a happy camper on my stream if that had happened to me. Although, yeah, I guess that's a good point. It is Halloween. Wizrobe's kind of fitting in. There's the bow.
Lower bow in 3. But it does mean we can finish the game now. And of course there's an old man. Can't bomb up through the old man, so up and A, we'll take a walk back to the Triforce room. DM potioning up in the Wizrobe room.
Yeah.
But with his resources, it shouldn't take him too long to finish this up either at this point.
No, and he's going to be just straight up blocked, I think, at the point and having to go back to 4, because 2 being power bracelet blocked and 5 being ladder blocked.
Yeah. Like, he'll have bow quickly enough, but the thing is he's missing most of the chain reaction.
Yeah.
But, Yeah, because 9's so close by, just has to just take a little short walk back up here.
Yeah, really good routing. Like that's definitely going to help mitigate a little bit of time here.
Helps that 3, 6, and 9 are all close. They're sticking together like multiples of 3 should do. Only a doorway up in here in 9.
Alright, so we're looking for the Ganon Roar with the word life in the top right changing to roar to help in case of overlapping boss roars. We are looking for a shutter door that will not open. That will be where Zelda is.
That's a Zelda.
There you go. There's one of two.
That's why the game wouldn't let us go to the right there. That would be too easy. Okay, now we'll... In case we needed a pointer to Zelda, there's a compass as well. But now we'll look for that roar text. We'll listen for the sounds of Ganon as well. It's a Wizrub dungeon.
Yeah,
I'm hoping...
Go ahead.
I'm hoping Ganon is 2 over 1 up from us in that one room. Wand is the item we're missing in 8, apparently. Oh, feat of strength will lead to the ladder. Oh no. It's information.
We'll see. That should kind of clue in Dem, I think, that there's no further dungeons to be found in the overworld.
So because we have all other items seen in the game at this point, that means White Sword is in 9. So there we go, Boost marked it off for us. Not that we're very concerned about White Sword at the moment.
No.
Welcome back to level 4 for DEM.
Yeah, that's where he's got to go.
This level really doesn't want to... Level 9 really doesn't want to open doors to our sides.
Yeah, that's right. It's been mostly just one straight column 2 or 3.
Oh, we did have this shutter door to the right, so maybe that'll help us see something new in here.
Oh, I thought maybe we had the chance of a Zelda adjacent Ganon.
Well, maybe we can bomb right here. We cannot.
Oh, certainly looks like we're forced to take a staircase somewhere. And we'll start with this room.
I always like jumping into staircases. Let's see. Over to the far left.
Yeah, we know it's not in the top room, but now that we know that we need a staircase, definitely want to start exploring pretty much any room we see.
Wow, that doesn't push. Alright.
Yeah, any double block room in 9 that doesn't push is kind of surprising.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Mugger and 4 in a dead end room, so we're just gonna up A and advise the dude to change his strategy, maybe.
Yeah, now DM's going on the right path.
Yeah, we'll get the dungeon or the stair item here, which I believe was a heart. I think
Yeah, you gotta go to the right and up and around.
and that was a Patra, right? I think this is the dungeon that had the Patra holding an item.
Yeah, right here. Not that room. No.
No. It's gonna keep the potion on standby, but Magic Sword putting in work might just end up being fine here. There it is.
All right, bombing down. We're nearby, Zelda. We cannot bomb down. So
Yeah,
you just have to head back, because we've tried those other walls.
Yeah, not a helpful staircase. You're used to seeing those on the little like nubs of the dungeon where there's only one entrance to go. Having it in a spot that has 3 adjacents, but is still telling you, nah, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. An example of a removals to open stairs right there.
There's the white sword. Okay.
Which, yeah, white sword. All right.
I'm having a great time. This is a beautiful night. Ganon's playing hide and seek.
we make it think like you're going to make quick progress by giving you the Zelda room early, and then it's going to be a one true bomb wall into a magic staircase to get to Ganon. All right, Demi's going to check this one from the hints, and we'll find level 2.
Probably on the right side, like 9 just has to make sure we have all the items. It's going to put 5 key doors in our way to make sure we have the any key. Big Dogger.
Alright, now I can check out some of the top right. Oh, alright, this is definitely a staircase.
Got that 5 in the corner there. Here we go. And Ganon is over here. Welcome to the Ganon fight. He's in the Chevy room. Jess has 2.5 hearts red ring. Looking for 4 stabs with that magical sword.
Yeah, not the best room as far as mobility, but if we can get the stun lock on the first one, which we do, Ganon's down.
Alright, do we have a door here? We do not.
No.
I kind of think up an A. I think you go...
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the path you know, just do a little lowercase f shape. Oh, that bombs. That's fine. That works. And the door pops open, and jessandy8 is going to take this matchup in the round of 32 and move on in the TTP Season 3 tournament.
Yeah, really nice time. 1 hour, 13 minutes, 55 seconds is our race time. GG official time.
And Jess has joined us. Congrats on your series win here.
Thank you so much. That was fun.
Do you feel wiser?
So much wiser.
Always enjoy the required recorder dungeons, right?
Required, like, everything dungeons, it feels like.
Yeah.
That was really the difference in the race, was that chain of items, that just one item led to one dungeon where you got another item that led to another. And I think it was like a 4 dungeon chain, and you got that recorder first out of level 1.
Yeah, so DEM, that Ladder River spot that you bombed open, that's level 5.
Yeah. I don't know why. I had a feeling about that, and I brain farted that the push block there by the fairy fountain counts as a desert. So whenever I saw the hint to a feat of strength would lead to the ladder, and then I had a hint that level 2 was near the desert, so I was like, oh crap, level 5 is under a push block and level 2 is under a recorder spot in the desert. And then as I was working my way through the desert, I'm like, oh no, what if level 2's under that push block? Then I still don't have level 5's location. And I was hoping it was under that ladder so that I didn't go and dig out level 2 for no reason. But obviously it was too little too late at that point.
Where did you find the hint for ladder? Was that in another hint shop somewhere or a level?
That was one of the hint shops. That was the hint shop on Death Mountain.
Oh, I guess I didn't clear any of West DM once I found 6, so I must have missed that shop.
Oh, I did all of Death Mountain. You want to know what was up there? A hint shop.
So I look at my tracker, basically nothing.
Yeah.
What a dud.
The letter was up there as well. Yeah, the potion letter. But
I will tell you though, you missed out on a just wonderful path in level 9. Let me tell you.
Yeah. It was. It gave Jess the Zelda room immediately, but the Ganon location was Magic Staircase.
Past Zelda, technically.
Nice.
Yes. It was the final staircase I found, except for whatever the second item was.
Which had to be a heart at this point, because we know everything else. DEM bought a hint saying the wand is the thing we didn't see on stream in 8.
Yeah, wand was an 8. Yeah, this I could not get into any rhythm this run. It was like I'd go to a ran out of bombs, go to a ran out of burn bush. Like I don't know. I felt uncomfortable the entire seed. Like I just my overall routing was all herky jerky. Like yeah, it was like I couldn't get into any rhythm at all. It was just I don't know. But a big problem was that I took heart containers from Take Any's early to try to get that book for the Atlas. And like the candle was cheap, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy a candle. And then I just could not get any money going. It was like I was always just a few rupees short every time I'd find a candle shop. And then I tried gambling 2 or 3 times, and that blew up in my face, which is why I don't gamble in real life.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about on comms. That was kind of like the early difference. Was Jess got a candle from the Take Any and got a fair amount of money from the forest, and that kind of enabled everything else. The bomb upgrade in, I forget which level it was, but it was
8.
Level 8, and it was a 5 bomb upgrade. So bombs was not a problem for Jess after that, and was able to get to one a little sooner. That was behind a candle block.
A burn bush. Yep.
Yeah, that started that whole chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely chainy.
Yep.
I mean, bombs were definitely a lesser theme as well. So DM got sword first, and kind of until Jess got her sword, you were walking around with no bombs as well. So once you got your first ones, it's like, okay, I guess I'm going back to Lost Hills for the second time here.
Look, let me tell you how PO'd I was about that sword location. Because when I got over to the forest area, I think I was down to 1.5 hearts or maybe even 1 heart. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to go through the gauntlet of Vanilla 8 screen to get over. That's 1 check. I'm going to go up to the northeast, scroll over to 5. Surely it'll be at Vanilla 5 or the waterfall area. And then it wasn't. And I'm like, well, I know exactly what cave it's in.
Well, I'll tell you what irritated me was I always like check a room or two in a dungeon. Like if I go into a dungeon, I always just like peek a room or two to see if there's a free item. The one time I don't do that, level 7. What's
Yeah.
one room in free open staircase? The red ring. I was like,
Oh,
I literally could have had that red ring like 5 minutes into the run or something like that.
I tried to clip into that, and I don't know why, but my bufferless, tapping just wasn't happening. I'm like, I'll come back later. It's probably a staircase. So I didn't get that until almost like 20 minutes in, once I got my sword and could, sword clip.
Yeah. Yeah, that was about when I got it. 1941 is when I have it marked on my tracker.
I'm 1851. I guess 50 seconds difference. But no, fun one overall, and I guess that means we don't have to be courageous.
I've been thinking all day, I'm like, if she knows me at all, she could just take courageous and just absolutely whoop me, because that courageous would be by far my worst flag set. But
I figured, it's the first round. We'll ease into things.
yeah. Yep. But,
I
but
sure
yeah,
hope my opponent
GG's.
thinks the same.
Yeah. Well, GG, congratulations, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you. It's a better showing for me than TTP2, where I got absolutely eviscerated in the first round. So I'm happy to move on, and well done to yourself as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm just happy I qualified for the tournament this time, because I didn't even qualify for the TTP2 tournament. So
Suggest you might know who your next opponent is in a hurry here, because BBQ and Yumi already have the game 2 on the schedule.
Oh, is that who's in my bracket next? Oh, dang.
Well, if I'm reading it right anyway. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man. That'd be a fun one. Both are great competitors. I mean, just last week BBQ sniped me to make it into the top 8 in SG Live in person. So he's got my number. And Yumi and I are decently even, so should be a fun one regardless. Good luck to them.
Cool.
And of course,
go ahead.
I'll say big thanks to both Flurry and Smilefires for the commentary, and of course to Boof and the commentary supervisor, or I guess tracking supervisor, for tracking. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. In fact, that Yumi and BBQ match is our next match. That will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. No. 8 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, if anyone wants to see more TTP action, that will be our next match. And yeah, any other thoughts the two of you have on the seed before we wrap things up?
No. Yeah, I mean, it was actually a pretty friendly seed for the second time in a row. It seemed like most of the enemies rolled down. But yeah, had a lot of fun, and I'll just echo Jess's words that, to thank you guys for putting on the restream, the commentating, the tracking, and thank you to the viewers for coming out and cheering us on.
And I'll just say, toot toot.
Yeah, I mean, between the three of you, I think you got almost everything covered that we usually close out a stream with, but I got all the links in chat if you want to follow Jess, DEM, Flurry, myself, or Boof. You can check us all out on our Twitch pages, and yeah, plenty more games to happen on Speed Gaming, I'd say for sure, with BBQ and Yumi coming up tomorrow. And yeah, first round of this one, plenty more tournament to go, so hopefully should be a good time for all. And with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween evening. And